You are enough. You are enough. You are enough. You are enough. Hey guys, it's Tiffany. What is freaking up, you guys? Welcome back to my channel. And in today's video, we're gonna talk about self-confidence. I'm gonna tell you guys 15 ways I became a more confident person, how I grew to love my body. I have been thinking about making this video for such a long time now. In my last video, I was getting comments from you guys saying that you guys wish you guys were as confident as me, or you guys wish you guys were a more confident person, and that made me so freaking sad. I remember going through college not feeling very confident because when I was in high school, I was very confident. I was super smart. I knew I was going places, and then I got to college realizing that when I was in high school, I was a big fish in a small pond, and then I got to UCLA realizing I was a small fish in a giant ocean. I just couldn't compete. So in today's video, I'm gonna dedicate 15 little things that I like to do that will hopefully get you guys to become a more confident person. So without further ado, let's go ahead and get started. Let's go. The first thing I want you guys to realize is that confidence is internal. It's right here. There is nobody in the entire world that can just give you confidence. And you shouldn't try to validate yourself with others' opinions about yourself. Confidence is a feeling, and it's a feeling only you can have for yourself. You can't strive for confidence looking in external things like money, friends, looks. They will not give you confidence. I know of so many girls who've gotten plastic surgery thinking that they're gonna become these confident, hot, badass woman if they just got a boob job or just got a nose job, and they realize that even when they got these things done to them, they're still not confident people. So once you realize confidence is a feeling, you'll understand that it's actually pretty easy to become confident. It's a feeling, and all you have to do is repeat after me. You are enough. Just say it. You are enough. You are enough. You are enough. You are enough. You don't need money, power, looks, or friends to make you feel confident. The second thing that has helped me in my confidence with my own body is not comparing myself to others. This is so much easier to say than actually do. Social media is huge. I'm very lucky that I grew up in an age where social media wasn't really a thing until I was in middle school / high school. So I can't imagine it for all of you guys who were born in like the late 90s, who pretty much grew up with social media, and you guys pretty much grew up comparing yourself to others. I get it. It's so freaking easy, but you have to realize that if you're gonna compare yourself to girls on social media is fake. Take it from me. I'm literally a social media influencer. No matter how many times I like to deny that fact, no matter how many times I hate that word, I know that is what people consider me as, and my social media is pretty much fake. I make sure I post the best photo out of like 200. I make sure it's good lighting. I edit the crap out of my photos. I don't really Facetune my photos, but I do know a lot of Instagrammers and social media people will straight up Facetune their photos. I feel like you guys need to know that Instagrammers and models, they're all Facetuned. We're all Facetuned, okay? So you need to stop comparing yourself to others, because comparing yourself to others is literally the worst thing you can do. The next thing that has helped me with my self-confidence is staying out of drama and gossip. Gossip's a little bit harder. Gossiping or being in drama is not healthy for your mental health. It really wreaks havoc on your life. And if you surround yourself with negativity and you surround yourself with people that talk shit about other people, what does that say about yourself? What does that say about who you are as a person if you are so bothered by people that you literally cannot help yourself but talk about them? So yeah, putting other people down is really a reflection of yourself. Happy, confident people really don't talk shit about other people. It's just not a good look. Alright, this next tip is very important for you guys, and it's something that I am so happy I've fully accomplished, which is surrounding yourself with good-ass people. Get rid of those toxic people out of your life, because those toxic people are really bringing you down. Matthew likes to always tell me that you become the 3 people you surround yourself with, and I completely agree. If you are surrounding yourself with people that are toxic, you're probably a toxic person as well. If the friends you're hanging out with do not make you feel good about yourself, get them out of your life. Those people are bringing down your own self-confidence. You don't want people that are gonna bring you down, ever. Honestly, just think about this. If you and a friend are talking shit about one of your best friends, what does that say about you as a friend? What does that say about them as a friend? I could not imagine being friends with somebody that talks shit about their best friend, because if I'm just a friend to them, what are they saying behind my back? And that is why I've gotten rid of some of my friends. I realized these people will literally talk shit about each other, and I'm like, How? Like, how can you call them your best friend on the internet, but then talk shit about them? I don't understand. Like, how are you talking shit about your best friend? The next thing I like to do to just help me with my self-confidence is setting boundaries with my family, my friends, and my loved ones. I feel like setting boundaries with your friends and loved ones is really healthy, and it just helps you feel less insecure about yourself. For example, if you have an insecurity about your accent, tell your friends and your family, hey, I know it's like fun to make fun of me for this, but it's actually something I'm very insecure about. If you tell your friends and family that, and if they love you enough, they should be able to stop talking about that. Like, say you're a little overweight and your mom likes to tell you to stop eating less, but you know that actually doesn't help anything, and it actually makes you feel worse, and it actually makes you do the opposite. Let them know that, hey, when you point out that I'm eating too much, it makes me feel really insecure, and it makes me want to actually eat more, or it makes me binge eat, or it makes me do XYZ. Let them know. Like, literally just let them know. So that way you don't have to go through your entire life feeling insecure about something that your friends and loved ones should stop making fun of you for. Another thing that I think is really helpful is becoming vulnerable. That sounds actually insane, but hear me out here. Just hear me out here. Talk to your friends and your family about your own insecurities, and you'll realize you'll feel less alone. There is comfort in numbers. And I say this as an example. Let's just say you had a giant test like the SATs, and your girl didn't study for it. And you tell your best friend, oh my god, I should have studied more for this SAT. I barely studied for it. And she was like, girl, I didn't study for the SATs either. Holy shit. Don't you feel better already? Don't you feel better? There is like this comfort in knowing someone else is going through the same shit you're going through. You probably think that some of your hottest friends out there are not insecure at all. They're super confident, but if you actually talk to them and they told you that they are also insecure about things, it just makes you feel better knowing that you're not the only crazy person in the entire world that has these feelings. Girl, look at yourself in the mirror right now and tell yourself you love yourself. Literally, look in a mirror. I'm pretty sure you look in the mirror at least 6 times a day, every single time you went to the bathroom, when you brushed your teeth, when you brushed out your hair. You probably looked at yourself 6 times in the mirror, and I bet you 85% of the times you looked in the mirror, you probably told yourself something negative. So instead of saying something negative to yourself, tell the reflection in your mirror something positive. Tell that girl that she is hot, she is confident, she is beautiful. And not even just telling yourself things about your body, tell yourself things that you love about yourself that are not physical. I love that you're a good listener, Tiffany. I love that you like to help other people. I love the fact that you are really good at giving out hugs. I love that you're a really good cuddler. Like, for me, I used to not love my eyes. I used to not like my eyes at all. I thought they were wonky. I definitely have one eyeball that is bigger than the other. I also have a lazy eye. Luckily, none of you guys have really noticed it before, but it is something I definitely noticed. And I will literally be doing my makeup and being like, Tiffany, your eyes are beautiful. You have big, giant, beautiful eyes. They are pretty. They're pretty. They're pretty. Like, that's all I have to tell myself every single day. Just give yourself compliments. I could not make this list without saying one thing that has tremendously helped me a lot in the last few months. That is working out. This has made me love my body so much more. And it's not because I'm looking leaner, I have more muscles, I'm getting skinnier. That is really not the case. I am proud of myself because I started the Chloe Ting Challenge not being able to do up and down planks. Your girl can do up and down planks now. I used to complain about them. I'm pretending I'm doing some up and down planks right now. I look like I'm trying to box somebody. I'm not trying to box anyone. But work out, take a little walk, do a little bit of exercise, get your body moving. That actually releases endorphins, serotonin, dopamine, a bunch of other chemicals in your body that I don't know how to pronounce. That gets released in your body, and it actually mentally makes yourself feel good about yourself. And you want those good old happy chemicals running through your body so you mentally feel better about yourself. Up here. Confidence is being comfortable with failure. Think about all those times you're not feeling confident, and it's probably because you're scared of something. I have done so many projects in the past where I feel like I wasn't sure if I was gonna succeed or not, and that was okay because I was confident that if things fail, the worst comes to worst is I learned something. just realize that even if you fail at something, you're gonna learn something at the end. Confidence just really means charging along, knowing that things might not work out in the end. And I think this is so important in relationships. I think sometimes people think that if a relationship fails, they're a failure. That's not the case at all. If you're so scared that a relationship is gonna fail, you're not gonna be honest and vulnerable with your partner. Knowing that there is a possibility this relationship is gonna fail, but that's gonna be okay because I'm gonna be okay as a human without this person in my life is so hot. I think people are attracted to confidence. So yeah, once you're comfortable with failure, there are literally endless possibilities. And I know this is like one of the hardest things to do because I get scared a lot. I get scared so many times. I got scared when I launched Live and Dress. That's the same with my podcast that I keep saying I need to start. And I'm really scared it's gonna fail. I'm scared that no one's gonna enjoy it. But I have to be comfortable with the fact that even if it fails, I'm confident enough to know that I'm gonna be okay. Another thing that has helped me with my confidence is doing something that scares you pretty much almost every single day. For me, I used to be so scared to ask for a refund. Like if I got something at Target that I didn't like, I was dreading the moment when the cashier was gonna ask me, why didn't you like this? Or why are you returning this? I was so scared of that question. And honestly, practice makes perfect. Literally, just do things that scare you. That could be as easy as asking for a refund, telling the waiter you didn't like something, or even telling a random stranger a secret. Like these things that scare you don't have to be massive, but what it helps you learn to do is setting yourself up for rejection. Not that you expect rejection, but if there is rejection, you're gonna be okay. So this is kind of along the lines of confidence is learning to become comfortable with failure. This is putting that mindset into practice. Practice doing things that are gonna scare you and you realize the world isn't as scary as you thought it was. I used to be scared of cold calling people. That was actually one of my jobs when I was an intern. I had to like call random people and cold call them. I honestly got so good at it because it was practice. So just practice those things that scare you. And the more you do that, the better you are gonna be at that thing because practice makes perfect. Say it with me. Practice makes perfect. The next thing I like to do is thinking positively and killing all the negative thoughts that my brain comes up with. Us as humans, we are our own worst enemy. Think of the reason why you didn't do something. Was it because someone told you you shouldn't do it? Or was it yourself who told you you couldn't do it? So I want you to change I can't to I can. So si se puede. If you guys watch that like Disney Channel cheerleading movie, I forgot what the name is called. Their saying was si se puede. I'm sorry to all my Latina girls out there who are listening to this video with my terrible Spanish accent. Si se puede means we can do it.
I'm editing this video right now and I just realized how stupid I am. Si se puede means yes I can. I knew that. I don't know why I got so excited and said it means we can do it. I know that's not what it means.
I like to like do this to myself all the time. Like me and Matthew will like be doing something. I'll be like, we can do it. So whenever I catch myself being negative to myself, I have to like replace that negative thought with a positive thought. So just switching up the way your brain works, the more you do this, the more you can become a more positive, happy, go-lucky, carefree person. It's literally a mindset. Think positively and kill that inner demon that's living inside of you. It's living in all of us. It's so easy to give into that little demon. It's okay to just like ponder in your sadness, but at some point you have to take control of your own feelings and realize that little tick, that little bug is just a bug and you need to squash it. This next thing I do, I actually learned in my sorority. One of the pillars of Kappa Delta, which is the sorority I was in, is confidence. And so what we learned is power moves are so important. If you can fake being confident physically, not only are people going to see that, it's also gonna mirror back on yourself. If you have your shoulders back, head held up high, you take nice long strides, you take up space in a room, you're gonna feel more confident. I feel more confident already just standing up straight. That is going to reflect in your mental attitude as well. People who are confident take up as much space as possible, and even if you're not confident, don't let other people know that. Fake it till you make it, girl. Except in bed, don't fake it at all. That just gives men confidence that they don't need, really. They need to learn how to please us. Either way, fake it it till you make it when it comes to feeling confident. Let me just show you guys a power move you guys can do. And it seems so silly. If you're about to do a speech or you just want to prep yourself for a meeting or an interview, I'm gonna do it right now. And if you guys are comfortable, do this with me. We are gonna stand up, hips, ow! That hurt. Legs hip width apart, and we're gonna have our hands in fists on our hips. Like already, I feel more confident. You can't even see my head right now, but this was actually something our sorority would like to do. Sometimes before a meeting, after a meeting, literally during a meeting, we would just do this power stance, and it gives you so much confidence. So the next time you're not feeling confident, but you need to have some confidence in whatever you're doing, pull out a power move. It might look silly, so yeah. Power moves are where it's at. Another thing that has helped me with my self-confidence is grooming myself and getting dressed. I know with quarantine happening, it is so easy to just like wear dirty sweats every single day with a giant baggy t-shirt, put my hair in a bun, not brush it for days. That's okay. I hate to bring it to looks because you don't need your looks to feel confident, but I do feel confident internally. I personally think whatever you're gonna do it for yourself though. So if you're gonna groom yourself, do it for yourself. If you are gonna dress a certain way, do it for yourself. Wear what makes you feel best. And I like to wake up every single day and wear a cute outfit. It doesn't matter if I wore that exact same outfit yesterday, but as long as I feel good in it and it's a cute little outfit, I don't feel grubby about myself. I feel a little bit better about myself throughout the day, and I actually get more things done throughout the day. Understand what ticks you off. Now this is really important because just because I am a confident person does not mean I'm confident 24/7. And I understand some of the ticks that I have about my self-confidence. For me, when I scroll through TikTok, I start feeling kind of bad about myself. I don't know what it is, but girls on TikTok are like so beautiful and I can admire them, I can enjoy it, but sometimes I find myself comparing myself to them, and that's when I know I just like need to get off TikTok or social media for the day. So understand your ticks. Do you feel less confident about yourself when you're weighing yourself on your scale? Is that little number on the scale making you feel worse about yourself? If it is, stop weighing yourself. Is it hanging out with a friend? Do you have a best friend that's toxic? Do you have a boyfriend that just makes you feel fat and ugly? Do you have a parent that is putting you down all the time? Understand the ticks you have and try to avoid those ticks in general. I have for you guys is to stop being self-deprecating. I don't know what happened, but I feel like over the last few years on the internet, it's been really funny to be self-deprecating, and I completely get it. I will do it as well. At the same time, being self-deprecating can be really hurtful because it might become harder for you to take a compliment. I feel like being self-deprecating is very humbling, but at the same time can be off-putting, and you actually start to believe what you say. I used to think it was really funny, and it's something I'm trying to be more mindful of. Instead of shooing his little compliment away, I'll be like, thank you, or I'll let it sink in, or I'll like have to like be more mindful of not wanting to say something negative. And I feel like it's so common for us girls. Like I'll be hanging out with me and my friends and I'll compliment them and they'll be like, no, like I gained 2 pounds, or like no, XYZ. And it's all fun and games and it's really popular to do, but at the same time, you start to believe what you say and you gotta stop saying all that stuff. You gotta just like take in the compliments. Enjoy the compliment, especially if it's a nice, genuine compliment about yourself. Enjoy it, let it simmer, say thank you. So yeah, that is it with today's video. I hope you guys enjoyed it. If you guys have any more tips on how to become a more confident, badass bitch who loves her own body, let us all know down below because we can all use the help we can get. Comment down below a positive about yourself. I want the comment section to be as positive as possible. So something that I am positive and confident about is my smile. I think I have a very cute smile. That is one thing I'm confident and positive about, and I want to hear something you're confident and positive about as well. If you guys are new, make sure you guys subscribe, and if you guys haven't already, go find me on Instagram, TikTok, and Twitter at MissTiffanyMa. I'll see you guys in my next video. Bye guys! Bye!
Hey, you the best part of every single day. Ooh, no matter what I do, I'll be lost in you.